Hello everyone and welcome back to Comic Vantage. Now here we are again with another previews episode. So what previews is the book that your retailer uses to order all of their books in the coming months. Now, this is June 2019 for books being solicited in August 2019. So we're going to get a nice sneak peek of what's coming up in a couple months. Like always, we're going to start with our DC guide. In this, DC is still in the midst of the whole Year of the Villain thing going on, so that's actually kind of cool. They have a lot of great variant covers. Now, I'm not really seeing a lot as far as like story-wise goes, but a lot of great cover grabs for people out there that are interested in cover grabs. I'm going to show you one that I picked up myself. Ooh boy, I'm really excited for it. Anyway, let's see what we got here. First up, we have The Batman Who Laughs, issue number 7. Now, I did grab because it's the finale. It is the final issue of the mini. And it's got this beautiful variant cover going on down here. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. David Finch variant cover. Love David Finch artwork. Another series we have coming up, we have the Batman Superman series coming up. Now, of course, this page is split, as you can see here, but this is the Batman cover. I guess there are going to be like 4 different covers. Here is the Superman cover, the ultra awesome variant cover, and there will also be a blank cover. So look forward to those coming out. Okay, here we go. Now we're jumping into the whole Year of the Villain thing, and as you can see, a lot of variants. We'll get a really good look at some of these coming up. This is one that looks really interesting. I think it'll be kind of cool. Batman versus Ra's al Ghul. Now, what's making this so awesome? Written and artwork by Neil Adams. None other than the greatness himself, Neil Adams, coming back for a Batman story. This should be really, really cool. Looking forward to this. I don't know if this... issue number 1 of 6. This is going to be a 6-issue mini. 32 pages, $3.99. Totally worth grabbing. Let's see what else we got going on down here. We have the Batman and Robin issue number 232 facsimile edition. Again, artwork by Neil Adams. Now, this is supposed to be the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's see. Yeah, look that way. Well, maybe not the first one, but hey. We still got this cool facsimile edition going on, so ignore me when I said it was the first appearance. We have this awesome Batman Curse of the White Knight under the Black Label series. It's supposed to be a really good story, so I'm looking forward to this as well. Then we have Wildcats, number 1 coming out. Oh, I love Wildcats. Wildcats is a great story. Had a lot of fun with it. Now, it's a great story for the 90s, that is. It definitely does need a revamp to bring it up to modern times. I was not a fan of Wildstorm. I was not a fan. The storyline was really confusing. I don't know, just sort of whole thing bugged me and I gave up like 4 issues in. I was like, whatever. I'm hoping this is better because I love Wildcats, so don't ruin this for me. Next up, DC Black Mask, Year of the Villain. Really cool Black Mask coming out. Looking forward to that. The Sinestro Year of the Villain, issue number 1. So that should be kind of cool. Let's see, where am I at here? Let's jump pages real quick. Pachow, facsimile edition, House of Secrets, number 92. Everybody knows what this is. I'm not even going to go into it. Just make sure you buy it. I mean, if you can't afford the original, it's cool to have. All right, coming up, Batgirl, issue number 38. Again, look at that Joshua Middleton. Unbelievably beautiful variant cover. Do you see that? Holy God. I mean, that reminds me, I'm getting the same feeling from this cover that I did with the very first Joshua Middleton Batgirl variant cover, and we all know what happened to that book. I mean, try finding it now for a cheap price. It doesn't happen. I pre-ordered 10 of these already. Jumped right on it as soon as I saw it. Like I said, I was getting that feeling. Anyway, so there's enough of that. Batman Beyond, number 35. Another beautiful cover grab. Gorgeous variant cover. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of them coming out for the month. Now, a lot of these Year of the Villain ones are going to have really awesome cardstock variant covers. As you can see, the regular price is $3.99. Ooh, what just happened there? No, come back. Take me to the previews website. It does this on occasion. All right, let's see. Okay, yes, regular price $3.99. The cardstock variant is $5. But again, look at that beautiful, beautiful variant cover. I mean, they are really just kind of nailing it right now. Next one, Deceased number 4. Again, look at that Joker variant. Oh my god. I could do without the whole, I don't know, what is this? Final Destination over here. Whatever. But that Joker, whoo, boy, that's creepy cool. Love it. And what we got here? Oh, Hawkman, another really cool variant coming out. I just saw that and I was like, hey, I'm not even a fan of Hawkman, and that's a great cover. 48, Justice League. And again, this beautiful, what is this, Man-Bat right here going on? Oh, man, that's amazing. Seriously, like I said, the whole year, I think, is going to be awesome for people who love to do cover grabs because, you know, DC is just really nailing it for the month. And again, Red Hood Outlaw. Look at that awesome Red Hood variant. Love that. Great storyline going on this month as well, where we have Lex Luthor, who actually has Jason Todd training the next generation of supervillains, which is sort of cool. And this is the last one that I liked. This is the Wonder Woman issue number 77. This really cool Jenny Friesen cheetah. Wow, I don't know, something about that. I mean, the blood running down her chin and her glowing eyes. It's creepy and it's just awesome. Absolutely love it. So that's it for the month of August. I mean, for my picks anyway, for the month of August here for DC. And next up, we are going to jump into the Marvel catalog. And for Marvel for the month of August, we have this whole new Absolute Carnage storyline going on. Written by Donny Cates, art by Ryan Stegman. They are a great team. Totally looking forward to that. And they actually give us a nice little preview in here talking about Null, the symbiote god. Symbiote. Yes, so this is good stuff. Actually, this was really neat artwork and some great storytelling here talking about the symbiotes and talking about how Null is the center of the symbiote planet and all kinds of stuff. So that was kind of cool. So let's see what we got here. Let's just jump on ahead. Here we go. Absolute Carnage, issue number 1 of 4 we got starting out. Some great covers coming out. I bet it's going to be a great story because, like I said, Donny Cates writing it. Everything Donny Cates writes is just absolutely awesome. We got a huge ton of variant covers for this thing. So, yeah, variant cover overload. All of this Adi Granov cover. Wow, that's really cool. I like that a lot. And I believe this is just the normal cover going on, the Ryan Stegman cover. And then Absolute Carnage, issue number 2 of 4 happening. I don't know if this is coming out bi-weekly or what, but it looks like they're cranking it out pretty quick to start with. And again, we have like 3 or 4 variant covers going on here. The whole Cult of Carnage thing is happening. Absolute Carnage, issue number 2. We had a lot of Carnage going on in August. That's right. And then here is the Mini Host of Carnage trade paperback, which will be coming out at the same time. Good stuff. Venom 17, all tying in. Really neat. Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool, issue number 1 of 3. So that's going to be, that's a matchup I thought I'd never see. So, hey. This should be really cool. And then we have the Lethal Protectors, issue number 1 of 3 as well. Whole lot of Carnage going on. And Absolute Carnage, Miles Morales, issue number 1 of 3 as well. Beautiful Codex variant cover here of Black Cat. That's actually really cool too. I like that. And then we have Absolute Carnage Scream, issue number 1. Look at that. Scream is getting her own mini. This should be really neat. I have a feeling that might be a hot one. Everybody seems to really, really like Scream. So make sure you at least grab that one if you can. And issue number 1 through 3 are going to have connecting variant covers by Mark Bagley. That's going to be a must-buy right there. And then Separation Anxiety, issue number 1. Since the conclusion of Deadpool vs. Carnage, 4 of the 5 Life Foundation symbiotes, Riot, Phage, Agony, and Lasher, have been bonded to a stray dog wandering the Midwest. Okay, good stuff. So then here we have all the crossovers and everything happening for the month. Good fun. I just jump ahead here. Marvel Comics issue number 1000. I am not sure what to make of this, but wow, this is going to be huge. Look, these are all the list of the creators that are going to be on this book doing different stories. I am not sure how are they going to fit all these names in here. I mean, seriously, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? What is going on there? And we got Rob Liefeld, Ed McGuinness. I mean, it's like a who's who of everyone in the industry here. I don't know what's happening with this. We got Adam Kubert. Yeah, there's Rob Liefeld, Jeff Loeb. Man, this is going to be really, really interesting. See the previous page for creative teams. God, look at all those variant covers. Really, I don't know what they're trying to do every single month, inundating us with variant covers. Square-bound format, we got that going on. It's a 96-page one-shot, and it is going to be $9.99, so $10, people. That is right, $10. Look at this, really cool. I think it's an Alex Ross cover. Yep, cover by Alex Ross. Got a Ron Lim cover going on. They're only showing some of them, not all of the covers. We got some of the interior panels, as you can see. Various artists, various stories. This book is going to be crazy. I'm not even sure what is going on there. I mean, I even see a Todd McFarlane Spider-Man back over here. That's probably just rehashed artwork, though, from previous books. Yeah, that's the collage variant by Mr. Garson. Okay. Anyway, that's one to look out for. We got a bunch of little mini stories going on in there. Here we go. Ghost Spider, issue number 1. I think this is going to be a good book coming out. We got Gwen Stacy coming over to our, I guess, Earth 616 is what they're calling it, from her Earth, and I think she wants to say. So, yeah, there we go. That should be fun. Really cool cover there for Ghost Spider. I like that a lot. Gwen-pool Strikes Back, issue number 1 of 5. She's been a fan favorite. She's a cool character, a little crazy. Gotta love it. And we got monsters coming back there, so I'm not quite sure what's happening with that one. Okay, let's jump on ahead again here. Totally lost my space. But hey, we still got some cool stuff. Power Pack Grow Up is coming out for fans of Power Pack, all 3 of you. Thor 16 Classified, awesome. Yeah, there was one book in particular. Like I said, I've completely lost my... Hey, Symbiote Spider-Man, don't buy that book. Here we go. Marvel Spider-Man Velocity. Issue number 1 of 5. Now, this is actually interesting because they have this really cool, like, 8-bit cover that I really dig. Gabriel Del Otto variant cover, so that's really neat. I guess this is the Peter Parker from the Gamerverse, so it actually sounds like it might be kind of fun. Beautiful cover, though. Look at that. That's very, very cool. I like that a lot. Alright, let's see what else we got coming up here. There we go. Amazing Spider-Man 3D, issue number 1, or Venom 3D. This is actually a reprint of issue number 300, but done in 3D. So that is something. I'm not quite sure how we feel about that. It is going to be $8 for a 3D version of Spider-Man 300. Alright. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue number 8, Death of Rocket. Need I say more? That one's probably going to be a fun read. Now, this one here I wanted to show you guys. This is X Factor number 87. I'm not joking here. X Factor number 87, the facsimile edition. Just let that sink in for a second. Why in the world do we need a facsimile edition of X Factor number 87? I mean, is this like a little vanity thing for Joe Quesada? He's like, well, you know, it was my book, so let's just do a facsimile edition. You know, really, this thing is going to cost $3.99. $3.99. Now, if you don't know what facsimile editions are, they are a complete original reprint of the book, ads and all. Now, you can go on eBay right now. As soon as I saw this yesterday, I hopped on eBay. The very first seller I saw had it for $1.25. And he's got 30 copies of the original book. Why pay $4 for a book that you can probably find in a 50-cent or dollar bin? What? I mean, who's going to buy this thing? Anyway, that's enough of that. I just kind of, that one angered me right there. I don't even, yeah. Okay. All right, and then we have this, actually, I think it's the last book on our list for Marvel for the month. Age of Conan Valeria. Well, I remember Valeria from the Conan movie. She was awesome and badass. She's getting her own little mini here. I'm not sure how many issues. Oh, 5 issues. There we go. So that should be really fun. Valeria is a cool character. I'm really enjoying all of these Conan books, though. They are all a lot of fun. All right, so that is that for the Marvels book. And then next up, we're going to go on to our big book. And now the big book here. Oh, the big book. This is actually my favorite book of the 3 catalogs just because this encompasses everything else. And if you follow my channel, everybody knows I am all about everything else. I love indie books, and that's what this is. So, like the first 50 pages of this book are usually just fluff and filler, so I'm going to jump right ahead to page number 46. Woohoo, what do we got here? And this is bringing us directly to the historic Spawn issue number 300, a 72-page special. We got a whole bunch of people working on this book. We got Todd McFarlane, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, J. Scott Campbell, all kinds of fun stuff. So this will be a big book to get in August. Everybody's going to end up buying it. 3 million variant covers. And it's funny because, well, it's the historic Spawn 300. They're like, oh, this is going to be the greatest book ever because it is going to be the longest running creator-owned comic book in history in the world. No, it's actually not. If people do some homework out there, you'll find out there's some manga series that came out of Japan that are running a lot longer than Spawn, and they are creator-owned. So I think he's going to have to revise that. So. All right, next up from Image Comics, Coffin Bound issue number 1. This actually looked like a lot of fun. Chased by an unstoppable killer, Izzy Tyburn has decided that if the world won't have her in it, it can have nothing of her at all. She's retreading her life, leaving nothing behind but burned rubber, ash, and the sun-scorched bones of those who get in her way. That sounds like a blast. Totally right up my alley. I think everybody should grab this one. You know, right now, too, a lot of these books are... A lot of books are being optioned for either TV series or movies. Now, not every book that is optioned is going to make it to a television series or a movie. For example, take Letter 44. Love Letter 44. One of the greatest comic books I've ever read in my life. I got it optioned like 6 years ago, and it's just sitting in limbo. I don't think it's ever going to get made. So, but I do see this one here does have some potential to get optioned. So I would grab it just to be on the safe side. But you just got to watch out when, you hear people say a book's been optioned, because it may or may not even make it. Artwork looks awesome. It looks like a really trippy kind of out there storyline. I love stuff like this. The dialogue is great. The artwork really sucks you in. It looks like it's just going to be a lot of fun. All right, I think that's pretty much it for Image for the month. Just those 2 books for August. Nothing else grabbed my attention. So, all right, so next up, coming from Jeff Lemire and Mike Deodato Jr., we have Berserk. Berserker Unbound, issue number 1 of 4, from the creators of Black Hammer. Really, this sounds almost like a kind of Conan ripoff, but we have this, Berserker, and he comes to our time, and he's blasted through a wormhole, and now he's here trying to figure out life. It's still Jeff Lemire, so it's probably going to be a really good story, so I would definitely just jump on this, just for story. That's it for Dark Horse, and then we are jumping right on up here to IDW, and that brings us to Transformers 84, issue number 0. This sounded really cool. This book is supposed to be a prequel to issue number 1 that came out from Marvel Comics in 1984. How they're going to pull that off, I don't know, but I'd really like to read this story. So that should be really cool. I'm excited for that. And then we're jumping right up to Dynamite. As you can see, we're having a lot of the bigger companies sort of slacking in August. I don't know why. But anyway, right up here to Dynamite Comics, we have the Death-Defying Devil number 1. This actually sounds like a lot of fun. The Winslow house is in shambles. People call it home. It's a place for people who have almost nothing but are trying to make a life for themselves. And then you have this Death-Defying Daredevil, the devil, who tries to step in and protect the innocent, and he finds himself trapped inside the house, being taken care of by the same people he was trying to save. That sounds really cool. Man, we got some awesome covers. Seriously, Tyler Kirkham. I have never seen a Kirkham cover like that before. So I'm not sure, he looks like he's trying something new, and wow, it's working, whatever he's doing there. So we have Ben Oliver, we have a Lee cover. Really, really cool stuff. And of course, we have some Virgin covers coming out. Really neat. Some artwork from the interior. Here we have the devil all beat up. Oh, you imagine a superhero getting your butt kicked. That's actually kind of sad. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Should be more Dynamite. Oh, look at that. Just jump right on in there. Vampirella number 2, a spotlight. This is just the normal cover for Vampirella issue number 2. And yes, that is an Art Germ variant cover. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be... Oh, there it is. Art Germ's first Vampirella cover ever. And that is just beautiful. I am going to have to grab that. I don't expect Art Germ covers. Cover grabs are nice, but I never expect them to go up in value. For some reason, Art Germ, he does amazing work, but they never go up in value. So if you're going to buy it just because it's beautiful. There are some variants to it. We have Virgin covers. We have the Noir black and white cover. And of course, this is all celebrating 50 years of Vampirella, which is very, very cool. Man, I can't believe that comic book's been out for 50 years. Whew. All right, and then we jump right ahead. Not a comic book, but really, it's the Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, Spectral Switchboard. Get it? Like a switchboard, like a telephone. Ouija board, contact the other side. Vampirella, or Elvira emblazoned on it. Look at that. Man, that is so neat. Seriously. Let Elvira guide your hand. I love that. That's so cool. Now, something else Dynamite Comics is starting to do. I don't know how I feel about this. They are offering pre-graded... Or are they offering? Yes, look at this. CGC graded and preserved editions of their books. $90. These, $90 for the regular cover, $200 for the Virgin variant. Now, I wonder if they're guaranteeing a grade, like if they're supposed to be 9.8s or something, because, wow, this is really, really interesting. I wonder if they've teamed up with CGC and just sent them a stack of books. Hey, do a pre-screen, only send us 9.8 backs or something. Very cool. I don't know how I feel about retailers actually, or distributors, publishers actually doing this, but... I can see people wanting to buy them. Fresh from the retailer. 9.8 coming at you. Alright, next we're going into Boom Studios. And we got some fun here for you Buffy fans. Angel number 1, yes. Straight out of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel the TV series. We have him coming out with his own miniseries. Releases in August. Also, we got Angel number 2. So we have, Angel number 1, May 29th. Issue number 2 on June 26th. Angel number 3, July 31st, with number 4 coming out August 28th. All right, so that's a thing for all you Angel and Buffy fans out there. Oh, this is another one. So we have Once and Future, issue number 1 of 6 coming out. Now, this is written by Kieran Gillen. You might recognize that name from, this little popular comic right now called Die. That's right, same writer of Die, coming out with a new miniseries over at Boom Studios. And it sounds really good. We have this Arthurian villain who comes to our time, and we have the heroes trying to battle him. Sounds like it's going to be really, really good. So don't sleep on that. The last time I told people not to sleep on a book, it was Die. So don't pick it up, buy it. So here's some interior art. We have no dialogue yet, but the interior art looks really good. The story flows really nicely, so cannot complain about that. It looks really good. All right, so let's see what else we got now. Jump on ahead to Aftershock Comics. This sounds really good. Bad Reception number 1 by Juan Doe, writer and artist. It's the celebrity wedding of the century, set in an undisclosed remote location and with no access to Wi-Fi, cell phone reception, or the outside world. But the dream wedding becomes a nightmare when one by one the guests are brutally slaughtered by a mysterious killer. That sounds really good. Seriously, stuck on a remote island, completely cut off from society, and you're being hunted. So, yeah, that's going to be really, really cool. Actually, it sounds like a lot of fun. All right, and we jump right into our little books here. This is all the little stuff coming out. Okay, first up, what do we got here? Not even quite sure where I'm at. Oh, here we go. Alterna Press, Red Koi. Samurai Ohiro Iko journeys to the house her father built on the site of a brutal conquest. There she finds ghosts, demons, dark secrets, and an ancient enemy. Now, Alterna comics have been really, really good for a super, super low price of $1.50 an issue. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. And the stories have been amazing. So, always grab the number ones from Alternas. They're usually really good stories, and they have some spec behind them every so often because, they're just fun. So, what do we got here? We have Zorro turning 100. Are you kidding me? Zorro. So we have a whole bunch of Zorro stuff coming out. Now, I really liked this. A Century of Swashbuckling with Zorro. And this is supposed to be a bunch of covers that I collected throughout the history of the Zorro comics. We have Frank Miller in here, Adam Hughes in here, George Perez, Mike Grell, Joseph Michael Linsner. And I love this Julie Bell cover here. So that's really cool, too. It's a name you don't hear very often anymore when it comes to comic books. Her and her husband, Boris Vallejo, did a lot of really great covers back in the 90s. Let's see. Yeah, painted covers really aren't a thing anymore. Man, you had the Hildebrands doing painted cover back then. Joe Jusko. I mean, they were really, really good stuff. Okay, getting a little off track here. Next up, from Avatar Press, Warrior Nun Dora. Yes, Dora, as in the Explorer. No, seriously. This is supposed to be kind of a spin-off to Warrior Nun Ariella. Back in the day, Warrior Nun Ariella came out from Antarctic Press. It is now being released as a Netflix original series. And it looks like the rights were bought by Avatar Press, and now they're doing their own little story. I think just to kind of capitalize on the whole, Warrior Nun Ariella popularity coming out. Tons of covers, which Avatar Press is known for. Usually they're known for some slightly little, naughty covers. And it looks like they're putting out a lot of reprints of Warrior Nun Ariella as well to kind of, again, capitalize on the whole series coming out. So, and we got some Shotgun Mary, who makes her first appearance in Warrior Nun Ariella #1. So this should be a lot of fun. It looks like August is the month of Warrior Nun Ariella. Woo! All right, what else we got here? Oh, here we go. We got Psycho Test #1 by Black Box Comics. This actually really piqued my interest. After a former FBI agent becomes a therapist, he has a hard time staying out of his patients' lives, taking on their problems as his own. FBI calls him back in a special case that requires his unique skill set. I think it just sounded really good. I've never heard of Black Box Comics before, and I'm all about giving small little indie companies a chance. Really, really enjoy their books. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Lady Death Masterpiece, The Art of Lady Death, Volume #1 from Coffin Comics. Now, this is supposed to be a collection of just Lady Death pinup art. If I'm not mistaken, this is a hardcover, 9.5 inches by 12 inches, 200 pages with a custom slipcase. And let's see, comes in a custom printed box, limited to 2,500 copies. Retail price, $80. Now that is a little steep for this, but maybe wait till it pops on eBay for a discount. It would be a lot of fun to have. I'm a huge Lady Death fan. I have been for years, so I may end up grabbing this myself. All right, and also another coffee table book. We have Frank Cho's Ballpoint Beauties coming out. $20 for this book. Now, this is supposed to be an art book and a how-to, because he's supposed to have little commentaries next to some of his pictures. Now, if anybody follows his Instagram or Facebook page, he has been, posting a lot of these over the last couple of years, showing you, some of the work he's been doing that's going to go into this book. So it could be a lot of fun having it now, seeing the completed project. What else we got here? Oh, hey, we are in the Mad Cave area. Mad Cave always has some really good books. Now we have Show's End, issue number 1. We got a spotlight on it as well, so Diamond thinks this book is going to be good. Equal parts brutal and beautiful. Show's End takes place in Georgia during the 1920s and follows Laurel, a 12-year-old runaway seeking refuge with a traveling group of freak show performers. At first, she isn't welcomed for being too ordinary, but what her newfound family doesn't know is that Laurel is hiding a secret more freakish than anyone could ever imagine. Mad Cave has some really good books out there right now, so I would definitely recommend grabbing it. It's been a lot of fun, and support small press. Come on, people. And what do we got here? The retail price $3.99. Same price as any book out there, and they are going to be just as good. All right, next up, Spotlight. Scout Comics. Again, Scout Comics has been hot, and we have issue number 1 of Headless. It's a story it takes place in Salem, Massachusetts, with the return of the Headless Horseman, and he's going around beheading people. That doesn't sound good. I don't know what does. I mean, that is going to be so much fun. And again, it's Scout Comics. They are putting out really, really good stuff. Okay, next we have... now we're in the Valiant section, so I believe we only have about 2 books left before we're wrapping this up. Dr. Mirage, issue number 1. Dr. Mirage is a great character from Valiant Comics, and she's supposed to be solving her own murder. She actually has the ability to talk to ghosts, which is really neat. Really excited for that. She's an amazing, amazing character. And our last book on the list is... The Necromancer's Map from Vault Comics. Again, new songs for the Dead Story. Bethany, the necromancer with a heart of gold, and Elisar, her prone-to-brawling companion, are off to find the Covenant, a sanctuary for Bethany's otherwise reviled magic. Unfortunately, their map makes no sense, seeking the help of a young wizard named Jonas, whose knowledge may unravel the map's secrets. This actually just sounds like a fun little trip down, kind of like an old, the old Dungeons & Dragons cartoon kind of memory lane here for me. I kind of got that feel to it. So, and again, Vault Comics, small press, usually the best stories coming out of these small press companies. And you just can't go wrong a lot of times. So, like always, guys, there is my selection for the books coming out August 2019. Go out and grab them. If there are any books you're looking forward to, leave it down in the comments below. I might have to check them out. Anyway, like always, guys, to my subscribers, you guys are awesome, man. I'm blown away by your support. You guys are amazing. And if you're new to the channel, hit that little CB down in the corner and make sure you hit that bell notification up top. And, give me a like and leave me a comment. Say hi. I love talking to people. I answer every single comment personally. And I have since this channel first started. I've answered every single one personally. And like I said, it's just been fun. So anyway, guys, like always, thank you for watching and take it easy.